Alright, this is the walkthrough. A lot of work has been done. There's a lot of work to do. Looks like we still have a good bit of this granite dust here. Looks like we still got a good bit of this I call it the unwashed 57 river rock here. Looks like we still got a good bit of mulch and then more of the granite dust. Walkway. I know they got the fabric underneath it, and I feel like this is a good bit of the dust here too. Not 100% sure on if it needs to be thicker or if that helps, or if this is just perfect. They hurt my grass. I'm sure it'll pop back up, but I guess that's just a casualty that I'll lose some of the sod here. Up here, I know it don't look like much, or I came up with this design where to put the mulch and where to put the rock. I don't know if it's pretty or not. It looks pretty bad right now, but I just hope that it'll look better once I put the plants in. The rock looks, it's laid on pretty thick. The mulch is laid on pretty thick. I think they might have just started dumping material as much as possible while they had the machine. But up there where that dirt is, I feel like it might need to get compacted and spread a little bit, and then we'll need to put fabric down and put the mulch over that. All right here, this was kind of the grass lawn, so they have the rock where I want the rock, but now we gotta get more grass up to the rock. All of this should be rock. You can see this orange outline for where they were supposed to clean, weed whack it, spray it, and then put the fabric down so that we can put more rock and more mulch all up in this area. So yeah, when I said Middle Island, all of this is Middle Island to me. So it's been getting used as a pathway to get materials, but ultimately we need to close it in and get the ground cover in so that it's not an eyesore, so that everything kind of flows seamlessly. Up here on the back side, all of this I'd like to be grass right up until you can see this other orange line that was drawn. So I'd like to put grass all through here, and then at this top part a little bit of mulch, and then rock at the bottom part. We still got a little rock here. All of this, I got this orange line outlining where I want the mulching to go on the inside of, and then everything on the outside I just want to be grass all the way up this hill. We brought in that dirt and he built this up a little bit. Still don't think we're on quite the same page, but it is what it is. Better than it was. I was hoping that it would be a little bit flatter here and then just have a steeper drop off going down, but stay flat through here. Around here, I think this looks good. This is where we started the project, but as you can see in just the day that it's been here, we got some leaf debris and stuff that's on it, so I really feel like we should probably cover this granite dust with something. before dirt and everything else starts to settle in and weeds start breaking through. Over on this side, we got more of the granite dust. Now, I think a problem is that we started on this side, and so the question came up, do we want to keep using the granite dust over here? Because we might run out of granite dust and we won't have enough for the front. And so when that question was posed, I basically said, okay, well, y'all can put the river rock there. And that's what happened over here. And I kind of wish it didn't happen. I wish we would have just used up the granite dust on this backside, especially since we ended up having so much left over. So that might be a little bit of rework to get the granite dust over there. Now this is where I guess we would say the extra work was done. So I did have them just pour some more rock right here, and it's super thick. So that's really a lot of rock right there. Which, I mean, it's good because it's ground cover and keeps the weeds out. But at the same time, I really want this to be a concrete pad, because this is where my tools, I store some tools in there. And even if it was the granite dust, it'd be a little easier to push the tools up there. This was also, I guess, extra work. There was a bunch of weeds here. I will say that again, just a little miscommunication. We had an excavator come in and dig trenches to lay retaining walls. So, yeah, and then I did have a little bit more grass up here, but I guess when he cleared it, he took the excavation work out and also took a good bit of grass out. I was more hoping that they would hit it with the weed whackers, since they had the weed whackers out here, and then we could just spray it down, keep everything in place. But it is what it is. Up here, looks like they were able to get that this 57 granite rock in. They got the corrugated, perforated drainage pipe with the sock. I don't know why I didn't put the sock all the way on, but I guess it's fine. I'm assuming that needs to be spread over the top of it. A lot of work done, a lot of work to be done, but we'll get there. My wife says we made a big mess. So we gotta get it to the point of looking good and finished, or my life's just gonna be harder.